I will be the first time to visit in Indonesia this time.
Welcome.
It was a pleasure to come here today. Thank you very much. Mutoh's history has been very long, starting from 75 years ago. We started business as a drafting for the designer, so that we have been started making drafters since 75 years ago. And after that, we started expanding the business to the printing industry. Just a moment. Maybe we could, printing business at this moment, and our main business at this moment has been our printing for the expanding to the selling overseas market, especially in most dominating market in EU, Europe, and also for the America, and also for in these days we have selling quite well in the Asia market as well. At this moment, our main target for business has been still in the Europe, because we have two offices in Europe, one in Belgium and one in Luxembourg, and they are selling our product in there, and covering all over the Europe. And of course, we also have a main focus on also for the United States as well, because the United States, they have a very strong demand for the solvent usage, using for the car wrapping application. And also this year, we launched a new print and cut printer. That is very big demand in US. And of course, our competitors, Lauren, has been launching a new machine for the BN28 so far. So we like to compete with them to be more competitive in the market. And of course, our Asian market is also the one more important market that we are thinking near the future. So my job is how to expand this business in the Asian market is one of the important tasks for me at this moment. Yes, I am looking after the North Asia, including Korea and China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. And I'm also responsible for the Southeast Asian market, including Philippines and Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and also for the India as well. Without China, I have to say most demanding market should be the Philippines. Yes, Philippines is one of the growing market for the Mutoh, since we have a distributorship, new distributor from 2019, and they're doing quite well at the Philippine market, expanding their branches up to 18 at this moment, covering all over the Philippine market. And this year, and they are selling quite huge number of the units of printer at this moment. And we think the Philippines for the die sublimation market is quite important for us to be the strategy for the Mutoh for the Asian market. Well, I have to say, very attractive market. Very, very attractive market at this moment. Because, of course, in these days, the competitors coming over to Indonesia market to expand their business. But Mutoh had a distributor in Indonesia for a long, long time. However, due to some situation, we had to find a new distributors from last year. So what we feel is this is the starting stage. This is the starting year for Mutoh to rebrand the images for the Mutoh. So what we think is a very important market for Mutoh and also the competitors. But this market is growing every year. It's very have a potential that Mutoh can go into. And we are also hoping that Mutoh can do the best for this market. Good questions. Mutoh have been expanding this market for long year. However, and the problem for Mutoh in Indonesia has been the distributor has more power in the market. So if they saw the printer, probably they did not know that it was a Mutoh printer. But the distributor name has more advantage to the customers. So what we have to do is that and we are asking the new distributors to do is the work as one Mutoh, not just say that you are the distributor for Mutoh. Let's say PT something. It's not works too well to rebrand the Mutoh. So we're asking the distributor to have a few Mutoh more and more as a one Mutoh brand. So this is what we are trying to do at this moment for this year and next year. The customer realize Mutoh's brand is here for the customer in Indonesia. Yes, this is something that we have been committing as a Mutoh's philosophy. Mutoh is only one supplier who is still continue producing in Japan. This is something that Japan story. In 30 years ago, maybe if you go to store made in Japan, people think it's good quality and high specs. The customer likes to buy Mutoh brand, Japan brand. I think Mutoh is keeping this brand continuously to be, Japan has strong good point, and we can also keep our quality, even just not for the television or refrigerator, but all the other industry and the field. We still have Japan, made in Japan is number one brand. So we also feel making a printer in Japan is number one brand. So this is what we like to tell to the customer every time that we sell the product to them. So this is what we are committing as a made in Japan. We are hoping that we will open up the new market for the Indonesia coming up in probably early as December and early January. So far, in the Asian market, does not have too much demand for the printing cut. So far, we checked, and not too much demand as a US. However, we have to open up the new industry that we can have a more potential market for the future. This is something that it's a big challenge for us and a big challenge for the distributors. However, I think we have a good chance to open up the new market for Indonesia because things has been changing so fast. People started using social network to have a promotion by themselves. Let's say influencer have a more effect than TV or commercial. So if they have a more chance to do the business, I think this kind of printer cut have a more chance to have, let's say if they want to have a start making the business, we can propose our new machine to them. To say, let's say, making the new packaging, to use the stickers. I think that we have a good chance to open up the new industry in Indonesia as well. So that's what we are hoping. We are thinking. We are just at the developing stage at this moment, so we cannot tell you the full detail about this. However, we can introduce our new technology for the dye sublimation usage very near the future. And we think the Indonesia market is a good potential for the dye sublimation. So of course we are focusing on, and we're focusing on each area, and of course not just for the think as a total of Asian area, but just each area we have to focusing on. So this is something that we need to put a lot more times to do the developing, because Indonesian customer has a more different demand for the such as dye sublimation. Philippines has a more different story for the demand for the dye sublimation. We have to find out, we have to search, and we have to listen. So that is our main focus for coming up next few months and the next year as well. Wow, good question. Yes, and I can just finish up with because I like the market. There's a lot of chance, and it's very interesting because Indonesia has a very good potential market, but we have not finding out, how we can conquer this market, or how we can challenge this market is a much better way to say. Lot of the island, lot of other customers, more than 200 million people, 2 million people, 200 million people living in this market. So our challenge is quite difficult, a lot of hard way to work. So, but this is something that we like to challenge us. We have two distributors at this moment, and they work very successfully. So we got their help to find out what we can do in the Indonesian market. I truly love the Indonesian market, so this is our challenge for me. Yes, I think that we have a more chance to have a good market, and I think that will be the strongest market in the Southeast Asia market for sure.
Okay, Koji-san, thanks for your time. Enjoy your stay in Indonesia.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed it.